Hey everybody, it's April 5th, so you know what that means. It's time for your midweek check-in. What do you need right now? You're using the food fortune deck, so it could be literally that you need some carrots in your life, maybe. Or it could mean that you need some peace in some other way. So we will see. Let's see. We're going to go Aries to Pisces, all signs. That was the messiest shuffle I've ever done in my life. Let me get it together, people. Alright, y'all, how is your week going so far? The comments are open below, so let's talk about it. Go ahead, don't be afraid. Talk to me. Let's see. Alright, let's start this off with Aries. Also, y'all, this is a one-card spread, so we're not doing a whole bunch of stuff. This is a quick check-in. I do have some more reads planned to come out, probably 2 or 3 more this week. And then it'll already be time for the next weekly tarot forecast. But let's start here. Aries, what do you need right now? What do you need right now, Aries? These cards are flopping all over the place as usual. If you're new here, like if this is the first time you've seen me do this read, just know that this deck of cards is brand new. And they are very difficult to work with. But we're getting there. Alright, Aries, what do you need right now? Any day now. That's half the deck. Okay. Aries needs half the deck. That's nice. Let's narrow this down to 1 card, please. We're getting closer. That's 3 cards. There you go. We're just going to pick one. Alright, these are never reversals. In case you haven't seen this before, you've got the thickest. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Let's see what you got. The thickest was the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. So maybe it's time for you to be thankful for what you do have. Be thankful for... Ooh, I almost dropped that whole thing. 9 of Cups. Be thankful for what you do have, you know? You've been provided with a lot of things that you've asked the universe for so far. You've had a lot of your wishes granted. A lot of good things come forward to you so far. Alternatively, maybe you just need a nice, thick strawberry milkshake. But yeah, enjoy the sweet things that you already have. Focus on what you already got there, Aries. And that will encourage more things to come to you. So let's go on to Taurus. Taurus, what do you need right now? Sriracha just showed itself. See, let's go with the link. The link is the Hanged Man. Taurus, it's time for you to pull back a little bit so that you can see things from a different perspective. Maybe you need to try something different, something you haven't considered before. Alternatively, maybe you need a nice German bratwurst here around a campfire. Oh, Taurus, maybe you need to go camping. Go enjoy nature. Go find your inspiration from nature. But yeah, in general, it's time to see things from a different perspective. It's time to pull back, remove yourself as much as you can from the situation so that you can get a good idea on how everything would play out if you went this way or that way. All right, Taurus, let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, what do you need right now? What was that? Oh, guys, it's 2:22 p.m. right now. So if you're needing a sign, there's your sign. Let me stick this right here. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, what are you needing right now? And we will go with this one. What you got? You got the King of Manes. Gemini. Sorry, I had a hiccup. Okay. Manes. What was this one? That is the King of Swords, Gemini. Time to come back into control of your life, especially your thought patterns. You could, there was a saying I heard recently. It would have helped here. You know I'm horrible with repeating things. Stop listening so much to yourself and start talking to yourself. Because when you're listening to yourself, your brain tends to wander and it focuses on nothing but the negative. But if you're sitting there talking to yourself and telling yourself what it needs to hear to grow, that's where you're going to find your peace and your strength to move forward. But here you've got, alternatively, maybe you need a nice big T-bone steak dinner, or to go pet a cow. I don't know. But you do need to come back in control of your inner world, your thoughts. Something's gone off track a little bit. So that's what you need help with right now. Start talking to yourself instead of just listening to whatever your mind wants to tell you. You tell your mind what you need it to know. All right, Cancer. Cancer, what do you need right now? Half the deck. All right, Cancer, what do you need right now? There we go. What do you get? The Dane. The Dane was... See, that was the Six of Pentacles. Cancer, if you've been overspending recently, it's time to pull back a little bit. Make sure that you've got enough of your paycheck left over to pay yourself as well. But this is all about finances and like stringing along, trying to balance, trying to come back into balance and control of your finances. You've been spending a little bit too much recently. And unfortunately, with inflation and everything going on in our country right now, it's easy to do. I know, I very, very much know. But yeah, it might be time to pull back, put yourself on a nice diet, a nice financial diet. Alternatively, maybe you need a donut and a Starbucks coffee. Who knows? Yeah, but yeah, that's what I was also saying is don't forget to treat yourself as well. You have every right to enjoy your money instead of just living paycheck to paycheck to pay everyone else. So it might be time to reevaluate your life in general. Maybe it's time to go on a different life path. Maybe it's time to downsize. But in general, we need to be focusing on financial balance. All right, Leo. Leo, what do you need right now? The link. Somebody else had the link. Oh, Taurus had the link. The link was, remind me, was it the Hanged Man? Let's see if the link was. Yep, the Hanged Man. So like I was telling Taurus, Leo, it might help for you to go out in nature to find your inspiration. But in general, it's time to pull back to see things from a different perspective. There's a point that you're missing here. There's something very obvious to everyone else around you that you are missing. And you're only going to be able to see that if you pull back so that you can take a step back, reevaluate, be able to see the entire situation from a different point of view, from fresher eyes, basically. All right, Virgo, what do you need right now, Virgo? These cards are such a pain, y'all. Come on, Virgo. We ain't got all day. Let's go, Virgo. What do you need? Hey, you got... Uh-oh, it's a spinner. We have never gotten this one. Is that tofu? The extra firm one was... Let me see. The Judgment card, Virgo. You got the Judgment. That's what you need right now. Something you're missing from the past could be coming back around, or maybe you need to welcome it back. It might be time to pick up an old hobby again, or go see an old friend. Possibly even open the lines of communication with an ex so that you can finally process through that trauma and let it go. Alternatively, maybe you just need a nice healthy meal here, and to do some sightseeing outside of your city. Could be time for a nice trip out as well. But in general, it looks like you're needing to pick something back up from the past that you missed. There could be a message there for you, something that you forgot about that needs to be processed through so that you can heal. All right, I wish you the best of luck. Let's go on to Libra. Libra, what do you need right now? Oh, these cards. All right, Libra, what do you need? We're getting a lot of the same here. Gemini just had this, Libra. And you know what's... No, never mind. Well, it'll be really funny if Aquarius gets this as well, because that'll be all the air signs get the same card. Basically, maybe you just need a nice T-bone steak. Maybe you need to go pet a cow. I don't know. Libra, the T-bone steak was... Let me refresh my memory. Wasn't it the... No, it was not the Knight of Cups. It was... Where did it go? Wasn't it the King of Swords? It's the King of Swords. Um, yes, King of Swords. So it's time to come back into control of your emotional inner world, Libra. You could have been putting that yourself on the back burner for too long here. Um, yeah, it's time to reevaluate where you want to be in life, how you want to be treated, um, and in general, just to come back into control. So you come back into that balance emotionally because you've been really neglecting your inner world for too long now. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, what do you need right now? Well, that was fast, Scorpio. I appreciate it. All right, the mispronounced falafel. Let's see, what was this one? That is the Two of Swords, right? Yeah, Two of Swords. Scorpio, why would you need the Two of Swords? Maybe you need to turn a blind eye to something. I don't know. That's a weird thing to need. Um, Alternatively, maybe you need a nice gyro giro. They call it the mispronounced on this one. Um, yeah, there's something that you don't see right now that's going to be revealed to you soon. That's the traditional view of the Two of Swords. It's a path that you don't yet see. You can't hear it, can't feel it. You could have been having like a chip on your shoulder and your guards up for a little bit too long, so maybe it's time to release that energy so that you can be freer. Could be time for a nice, still go take a walk in the park. A nice walk in the park, get out in nature might help you to free your mind a bit, help you to loosen up. Well, a nice Greek dinner. All right, moving on. Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, you were fast. Okay. The scoop was the Three of Pentacles. And that's pretty fitting for you, Sagittarius, because I feel like you got that in your weekly tarot forecast as well. The Three of Pentacles. Alternatively, maybe you need a nice ice cream cone or a nice walk in the park. There's a nice trail here through the countryside. But Three of Pentacles, it's time to work with other people to allow others to help you so that you're not doing it all by yourself. You could have been like on this stance recently that fine, I can do it myself. I've got my own back. And you really can't. You can't have your own back. So it's time to allow people in to really get to know the true you, to be able to help you and comfort you, to work together with these people and just allow them in. You've been isolating yourself for too long. All right, Capricorn, what do you need? What does Capricorn need right now? Every card. There we go. Capricorn, you need the Queen of Sides. What was that one? Queen of Wands. You need a little bit more creativity in your life, Capricorn. Maybe it's time to schedule yourself for a painting class, one of those paint and sips. Allow yourself to do some kind of hobby. Maybe you go chill out at a bingo hall. Who knows? You need some kind of creativity in your life. Maybe go buy a new plant, plant something in a garden, start a garden, get a new animal, some kind of new hobby. You've got to allow yourself to really enjoy what life has to offer here. There's so many different things that you could try here, these different routes. Ugh, there's a million different things that you could be doing right now. You are notoriously the one that's constantly on this hustle. You have to grind, like it's grinding you down, honestly. Like this pepper grinder here, that's you. Like it's time to pull back a little bit so that you can chill and relax and enjoy something that life has to offer you. It's not all about this work hustle. I know it's important to you, but it's time to let go of that a little bit. Alternatively, maybe you need a nice salad. All right, who are we on? Aquarius? What do you need right now, Aquarius? That was a bunch. Let's see. Let's see if they come back out. You know what I need right now? I want some cornbread. Woo! Okay, Aquarius. There's like 4 cards that just popped out. Hold on. There we go. Okay, Aquarius, Page of Sweets. This is the most popular card in this deck. I swear we're always getting this one. That is the Page of Pentacles. Yes, Page of Pentacles. Aquarius, might be time to put some more focus on achieving something financially, a financial goal you've had in mind. This could be a change up in career. Maybe you've been thinking about it. Maybe it's time to think about it. Maybe your current situation is just not paying you the way that you deserve to be treated and paid and appreciated and all the good things. Alternatively, maybe you need a nice cupcake here. I like how they did the cupcake sandwich. Can you see it? That's cute. All right. Pisces. What does Pisces need? Pisces, what do you need right now? Ooh, these cards drive me nuts, y'all. I know, right? Alright, Pisces, what do you need? There we go, finally. What is this? The mess? Pisces. How are you going to end up with a mess? Alright, which one was this? The mess was the Four of Pentacles. In just a second. And we're back, aren't we? Right. These dogs, y'all. Every time they're quiet most of the day, but as soon as I get on tarot, it's the dogs and the cats fighting, or the dogs just fighting life themselves. Anyway, Pisces. Okay, you got the Four of Pentacles, and it's conveniently called the mess card. It's time to slow down financially here, Pisces. You could have been treating yourself a little bit too much, and it could very quickly turn into a financial mess, couldn't it? So it's time to pull back. This could also be emotionally. You could have been giving too much of yourself here recently, and it's burning you out. That's why the sun's burning this popsicle. It's burnout. It's a warning to avoid that because it could easily happen at this time for you. But alright, with that being said, y'all, I will check in with you in a little bit because we got a few more readings to do this week. But I would greatly appreciate it if you like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye.